Hey, it's John Bellamy here, and thanks for checking out this training all about the 9 marketing, sales, and fulfillment systems that every business must have so that you can go and grow faster by getting more done with less work. Now, you might be wondering, okay, well, why are you watching this video and why systems, and particularly why these systems? After all, there's a gazillion out there. But what I want to share with you is that these systems that we're going to run through today are designed and proven to help you eliminate the grunt work. And what I'm talking about specifically here is 4 key areas of your business. It's around how do we go and capture new leads and bring in attention in our business. It's how we nurture those prospects, those contacts through our client journey. How do we go and convert those contacts into conversations and then conversations into sales? And then finally, how do we go and fulfill on these relationships once we make a sale? So this is all about your welcome and well. Ultimately, the marketing automation and these systems that we're going to share today are all designed and proven to really help you save hundreds of hours every year and ultimately making you more profitable as a business. Now, ultimately, what it comes down to this is, as we know, we're all in business, and the reality is that there are no second chances when it comes to follow-up. And the follow-up side of things is really, more often than not, what lets most businesses down. Now, before I go any further, you're probably wondering, okay, well, who is this video for? Who should actually be tuning into this? So I just wanted to share this with you. If you're a business who sells a high ticket product or service, then you definitely want to go and tune in. So if you're in the financial services industry, perhaps you're in the information technology space, maybe you run a traditional service-based business, you're a coach or consultant, or even you work from your laptop like myself and you generate some laptop income, then this is for you. And before I go any further as well, you might not be familiar with who I am. Well, my name, like I said at the beginning, is John Bellamy. I'm an international speaker and direct response marketer. I've been doing this since 1999. And the fact is I'm the guy that organizations, small and large, come to when they want to stop leaving money on the table and learn how to turn more conversations into cash. You know, we've helped clients achieve things like 4 appointments in 48 hours and millions in approved loans. We've helped other clients achieve 500 plus connections via LinkedIn and 300K in sales all within 4 months. And we've helped really optimize people's marketing and sales processes and help clients reduce their cost per leads by at least 35%. So that's enough about me. That's enough about why you want to tune in. Hopefully you can understand where you're going to get some benefit from today's training. So let's jump in. Let's talk about these 9 systems. And just to recap, it's all about how do we go and capture, nurture, convert, and fulfill on these opportunities. All right, so the first system that I wanted to run through right now is this campaign that we like to call the Step Into My Web campaign. You see, this campaign is something that, regardless of what industry you're in, what you deliver, or anything along those lines, you need to implement it. If you think of it, if you have a web presence, if you have a social media presence, this campaign is for you. In fact, the campaign is designed to help you go and capture leads and inquiries directly from your social media profiles, directly from your website. So this has a myriad of opportunities that you can leverage. Now, you might be thinking, well, John, I've already got this campaign implemented, and you very well may have. But what we find is that most businesses that we speak to, even though they've got a version of this campaign installed, they actually don't have a completed version. So what I mean by that is a lot of people, they might be running a WordPress website. They might have a contact us form in that website, but it actually doesn't integrate into their CRM. It actually doesn't then trigger off any internal notifications, and it actually doesn't even follow up in a lot of cases with the contacts. Usually it just captures the information and then just sends it to somebody's inbox. So this is what I mean. There are a lot of people just have the basics. They might have a variation of it, but very few typically have the entire Step Into My Web campaign activated on their account. So that's the first campaign that I wanted to share with you today. The second campaign that I want to talk about now is this one that we like to call the transporter. You see, this campaign is designed to help you transition conversations from platforms such as like LinkedIn connections into your CRM. So I'm a massive advocate for LinkedIn. In fact, you know, we have a whole business that we've been running for over a decade now that helps people with their LinkedIn marketing and advertising campaigns. And we designed this campaign specifically for our internal use and for our clients, but I know that it can be of value for you. do. Now, if you're like me and some of our other clients out there where you're leveraging LinkedIn, you've maybe got a connection strategy in place. This campaign helps you, like I said, capture and then extract the information from LinkedIn and bring it over into your CRM. It also then marries up with your sales pipeline from this regard, so that when somebody actually engages with you on LinkedIn, you can make a notification in your CRM so that it won't then go and follow them up and put them into some other form of marketing automation from that regard. So the transporter campaign, it's quite a delicate campaign and it's super powerful, and I know that you're going to love it. All right, moving right along, let's now talk about what I love to call the ethical bribe, okay? So let's just say that you've got an ebook. Maybe you've got a checklist or a video series. Perhaps it's even a white paper or a podcast, whatever that might be. Maybe it's even a membership site from that regard. See, the ethical bribe campaign leverages these and other digital assets that you might have in order to help you grow your list, okay? So to build your database so that you can generate more sales conversations and then ultimately have those sales conversations turn into cash. So this campaign is once again, it's structured. Maybe you're running a lead magnet, okay? So you might have things like a landing page where in exchange for somebody's name and their email and their telephone number, and yes, I definitely said telephone number, get that every single time, then it will trigger off a delivery sequence. And then once they actually open the email or download that resource, it'll trigger a follow-up sequence. And then it would be designed to get them to have a conversation with you or one of your market response reps or your sales reps in your business. So that's the ethical bribe. Essentially, we're ethically bribing somebody to exchange their personal information, their name, their email, their telephone number, in exchange for something of value. The key here is, once again, it's got to be something of value, okay? Most businesses, once again, don't have this campaign in place to its full, to its full power, really, from that aspect. All right, moving right along. I now want to go in and talk about campaign number 4, which is this campaign we like to call Knock, Knock, It's Me. Now, let's say that you have a list of key accounts, or maybe you've got a list of 100 prospects that you'd like to target, 500, 1,000 prospects you'd like to target. Then ultimately it's time for you to go and leverage the Knock, Knock, It's Me campaign. You see, it's actually perfect to use this in conjunction with some of your other social media outreach. So it could be utilizing it in conjunction with LinkedIn, or maybe offline strategies like direct mail. The Knock Knock It's Me campaign is really designed to do 3 things. It's designed to incorporate your email outreach. It's designed to incorporate some type of social outreach, and it's designed to incorporate some type of phone outreach as part of this strategy. We use this quite often with our clients, and it's really valuable and powerful way for you to go and enter into new markets. Right, moving along now, I'm going to keep moving through these quick. Let's talk about campaign number 5, which is the Yo Remember Me campaign. So let's just say that once again, that you have a key list of accounts or prospects, and instead of reaching out to them, you've already spoken to them, but so you're looking to attempt to re-engage with these people. So the way that I typically talk about this is think about people on your database that you might have spoken to 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, 12 months ago, okay? So you've had a conversation with them about your product or service, but for whatever reason at that time, they didn't buy. You know, this is now the perfect time for you to go and deploy the Yo Remember Me campaign. As I mentioned earlier, all the profit is in the follow-up. I mean, the fact is we all know that, and this is exactly what this campaign is designed to help us create. So with the Yo Remember Me campaign, essentially it looks at, once again, 3 different types of touch points, but over a 30-day period. So we incorporate phone conversation, email, and social follow-up, but we're re-engaging people that we've already spoken through the cycle. So if you think of it, we're reshaking the tree to see if there's any opportunities that can fall down pretty darn quickly, so that we can, get a quick win, get a fastest path to cash scenario. So that's the Yo Remember Me campaign. We love this campaign. In fact, a lot of the clients that we end up working with, this is typically, if not the first campaign, within the first 1 to 3 campaigns that are implemented. So Before I kick on, I just want to take a little break, and I just wanted to share this with you because you might be wondering, okay, well, all this marketing automation, all of these systems things, does it really stack up? You know, here's a stat for you. Marketing automation on average drives up to 14.5% increase in sales productivity and a 12.2% reduction in marketing overhead. So that's sourced there. You can go and check out that link where I went and got it from. But just think about that. Imagine what that would be like for you. On average, it's 14.5% increase in sales productivity. For you, it might be 10%, it might be 50%. 12.2% reduction in marketing overhead. I mean, heck, with marketing automation and the systems in place, we've helped reduce clients' cost per leads by 35% and more. So you just got to think about it. It's a really interesting topic to get your head around. All right, that's enough about that. Let's jump back in and let's have a look at campaign number 6, which is the objections overruled campaign. Now, we've all got clients that don't buy the first time that we speak to them. In fact, most people that we speak to might have questions. You know, how much do you charge? Why should I use you over your competitors? Can you share some, examples of winning, what winning looks like together? All of these frequently asked questions. So how do you go about answering them, and particularly the most common ones? And I can tell you from all of the conversations that we have with, hundreds and thousands of small, medium enterprises over the years, this is one of the most common challenges that they face. Now, I want you to think about this for a moment. Just imagine yourself, you're in your business, and let's say Mary reaches out and you've had a sales conversation with her. She's not ready to buy yet, but she's asked a gazillion questions. What do you typically do? Now, I feel like most people we speak to, typically you then go to Outlook or Gmail and you start personalizing a message and start sending over information and go, oh, check out this resource, or you might want to go and speak to this client. Here's a testimonial that someone else said. And you're doing all of these things manually, okay? So the objection overrule campaign is designed to help you document, systemize, and automate your follow-up through the sales cycle. So once again, think about your frequently asked questions. In fact, we actually prompt you with over 25 frequently asked questions that you can start coming up with. And this campaign here, we've actually designed it so you can bring your top 13 questions in place, and you can either drip feed them one by one or create like a 13-week or a 26-week drip feeding sequence just to nurture and follow up these contacts as part of your sales process. I love this campaign again. Once again, the objection overrule campaign, it's really designed to help you convert better. All right, now let's move on to number 7, the Say You're In campaign. I love this campaign. This is where, again, a lot of businesses fall down. Now, if you run a business whereby you need to provide an outline of your service, a quote, a proposal, then you're going to love the Say You're In campaign. You see, the Say You're In campaign is designed once again to help you shorten the sales cycle so that you can go and close deals faster. I mean, that's the reality of it. It's a beautiful campaign where we look at areas. There's in fact around 9 touch points through this campaign, once again, just to let them know that, hey, we've received your quote. Here is your quote, following them up. When they've won, what happens? If they decide to not accept your quote, what happens there? It's a beautiful way for you to keep in contact and convert more deals in less time. All right, number 8 is the Let's Crush It Together campaign. See, this one here is what happens when someone actually transacts with you. They make that purchase. What happens? Does it just go into the ether? Do you send them one email and that's it? Do you never speak to them again? Unfortunately, for a lot of people, that's what happens. Or there's no, your clients are left just wondering, okay, well, what's going to happen next? With the Let's Crush It Together campaign, you're able to welcome and wow your clients, in so many different ways. In fact, a simple three-step check-in is all most businesses need just to start getting that trust and that confidence with the onboarding process. So this is where the Let's Crush It Together campaign really fits in. Now, finally, the number 9, we said we're going to talk about 9 campaigns. So the 9th campaign is one that we like to call Tell Your Friends About Me. Now, the reality is we all love getting 5-star reviews and referrals, right? But the fact is we never get enough. And the reason we don't get enough is because more often than not, we never ask for it. Be honest with yourself. Are you actually asking religiously as part of a systemized process? Are you asking for people to give you a review? Are you asking for people to refer you to other people? I mean, the challenge is most people never ask for them. So are we actually leaving then hundreds of quality reviews off our sites, never to be seen? More importantly, are we leaving tens, if not hundreds over times of quality referrals because we're never asking? You see, this Tell Your Friends About Me campaign is designed to enable you to create a repeatable process for capturing more reviews and recommendations. So I know you're gonna love that. Now, before I go on, this is another great stat that a lot of people aren't really aware of. 77% of users reported increased conversion rates after adopting marketing automation. 77%. Now that's from VB Insights. Once again, that's sourced. You can go check that out there. But 77% of users reported an increase in conversion rates after adopting marketing automation. That's huge. What if, let's play devil's advocate, what if you only got a 8% increase, a 10% increase in your business just by implementing some of these things? Go and actually nut that out. Go and work out what the dollar figure is behind that. And that's, that's producing year on year on year. It's fantastic. So you might be wondering, okay, great. We've spoken about these 9 systems. Now, what do we need to go and implement these? What do we actually need to push these in? And this is where I want to introduce you to a platform called Keap. Now, I'm a certified partner of Keap. I've been using Keap, formerly Infusionsoft, for a number of years now. And why I love Keap, well, it comes down to a couple of things, to be perfectly honest. You see, Keap helps you get better organized so you can respond to your leads and clients' needs immediately, okay? It helps you go and automate your sales and marketing. It ensures that every new lead is greeted with a personalized email message, even a phone call if that's what you want to trigger as part of your campaigns. It enables you to go and organize and prioritize all of your work, okay? And most importantly, it helps you close more sales effortlessly. And this is what Keap, in conjunction with these 9 campaigns and ourselves, are going to enable you to do.
Hey all, it's John Bellamy here, and thanks again for watching this video all around the 9 marketing, sales and fulfillment systems that you can go and deploy leveraging platforms like Keap. Now, if you're currently not utilizing Keap right now and you would love to check out this amazing platform, then what I'd invite you to do is to take up a free trial of Keap. Just go and click the link in the description below. And once you go and take up that free trial, we can organize a call with you and just help you to go and get started deploying some of those campaigns. Obviously, we can talk to you as well about how else myself and my team can help you with your marketing and sales strategies. However, what I want to do as a value add for you right now is to offer you that free trial of Keap. So all you need to do is take advantage of that is to click the link in the description with this video, set up your free trial. We'll push those campaigns into your account and we can take it all from there. Have a great day. It's John Bellamy here. Talk to you real soon.